Hey babes, welcome to the longest video on my channel yet. Yes, you read that right. This is 50 minutes. So let's just see how this goes. Wish me luck. So today I am building a modern mansion for mermaids. Yes, it does sound dumb, but I always sound dumb, so this isn't anything new for me. So, yes, if you're new to my channel, I apologize, and don't leave because it gets boring. Just mute it and play something else in the background. Helpful tips from me. So, today, like I kind of just said, I am building a modern mansion for mermaids. Of course, if you download this house is not on the gallery yet. It is not finished yet. We'll talk about that in a minute. If you download this house and want to play with it, you don't have to play with a mermaid. It is a 6 bedroom house, so and it's a nice house. I really, really like this house. I think it's really, really cool. I built it in Sulani. I didn't change the lot name. It's up to the top of the screen if you want to know where to place it down. If it's not on the gallery yet, it will be on the gallery very, very soon. So, yes. What was I about to talk about? Okay. Yeah, this is not on the gallery yet. So, I literally just finished what you are seeing exactly now, 2 hours ago. And in between then it was eating dinner and processing the video. So, yeah, and I was not able to finish it, but I was like, okay, I'm done with it today. So you are not going to see me doing the back deck or any of the landscaping in this video because they are not done yet. There are also are no screenshots at the end of this video. Again, oops. But I did put out 2 mansions this week, so yeah. So the first little part where I'm doing the like the exterior and the walls and stuff and windows and doors and stuff like that. That I sped up to 16 times speed instead of my usual 8 times speed, but the rest of the video is the normal speed, unlike Monday's video where I sped all of it up. Why did I do it like that? I don't know. Also, if you see some of the saving things, that's because I edited out some of them, but I was too lazy to go through all of them. Because this is a big house. Like I said, it is 6 bedrooms and like I think it's also 6 bathrooms. It is big. It is a big mansion, seaside, modern type object. So, I don't know if y'all were here or remember, but a while back, back maybe 2 weeks ago, I put out a house and I was talking about, this idea I had where I was going to make each world like a different, like, overarching TV show like plot thing. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it at the end and you can check it out and I go into more detail, and I think I'm going to do another video where I go into more detail as well, but that's not going to be this because it is 9:04 p.m. and I'm not about that life. No. So I'll link that at the end if you want to go check it out. And I describe a little bit more what I mean. So this is this is another build for that. I'm going to sporadically put them out. I'm going to start doing more of them. I kind of forgot about it for a minute, but I'm back now, and I'm going to do this whole like modern section of Sulani as well. So yeah, this is the start of that. This is probably going to be either the biggest or the second biggest house. So yes, so was kind of a little bit inspired by Simless's Mermaid Beach house type thing. I saw it and I was like, boy, what? And I didn't make it much better because I had a bunch of ideas, but then procrastination hit and none of them worked out. So yeah. So the like idea I had for this was a bunch of mermaids. They're all female, or in my head, the Sims I'm gonna make for this. If you didn't know, I'm gonna make Sims. If you haven't seen my other video, check it out and stay tuned for probably next week where I'm going to have that video talking about everything you need to know about my whole weird, wacky idea. So yeah, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but eventually there will be Sims that specifically go in this house. But of course, until then, or if you don't want to play with them, feel free to change up the house however you see fit. And if you'd like to repost it to the gallery, I'd love to see what you do with it. So post it with the hashtag it's just meh, and I check that all the time. And that's it. That's honestly that's all I got. So yeah. And I sort of unlike a lot of my other videos where I like I'm gonna have Sims associated with it or something like that. I didn't actually really come up with any the type of people that I wanted to live in this house. And I really came up with it as I was building, and even then it was just loose stuff. Like I really have no idea who I'm gonna make, but I think I have a little bit more of an idea now. After building their rooms, but I still I didn't have a character in mind. I just started building and just went with it. So yeah, this house is definitely not like anything I've ever done before, and this week just seems to be the week of like modern builds for some reason. Like I never do modern builds because I'm not comfortable with that. I've never been in a modern build in my life ever. I've barely even seen them, mostly just on TV and stuff like that and on YouTube. Like I've never been inside one. I don't think I've ever seen one in real life at all. So yeah, so it's just something that I struggle with a little bit more, but I tried, and I like the way this looks. I like the blue and the stone on the outside, and I really like the inside. The inside definitely isn't as modern, but like they're mermaids. Like they're not stylists or whatever. Oh, there's a saving thing. Boop. I told you I wasn't gonna edit it out. I mean, y'all are a little bit ahead, but it's okay. I don't really care anymore. I'm not skipping whatsoever. So it's just whatever at this point. Well, how are we only 7 minutes in? You gotta be kidding me. Just calm down, Sarah. Take a breath. Don't cry. What was I talking about before I got off track? Oh, I have no attention span, and it's going to hurt it a lot in this video. Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, frick. Oh, I was talking about like the style of this house. So the interior definitely doesn't match the exterior as much. I mean, in some places it does, because I assume that the stuff that was built in to the house and stuff would be like that, but then the stuff that like was like the furniture is like kind of all over the place. I mean, it sort of has like I wanted to have like a beach it's like thing, with like the sandy colors and the blues and stuff like that and whites. That was sort of what I was going for, especially with the main living spaces. Some of the bedrooms also have that theme. Most of the bathrooms also have that theme. Some of the bedrooms are kind of wacky. One of them is mostly vintage glamour. So yeah, that is correct. I didn't go through and find out all the packs I used, but I know that I used Island Living, Jungle Adventures. What's that one called? Movie Hangout, Cats and Dogs, uh, Get Famous, Parenthood, Glamour, not Glamour Life. Where did I get Glamour Life from? Vintage Glamour stuff. I think I used Get Together. I think I used Seasons. I think that's the outside stone as well. Um, maybe did I use? I think I used some Cool Kitchen stuff. I think I have the ice cream machine from Cool Kitchen stuff. I think I have some City Living. Spa Day. Thinking. Dine Out. Thinking. Perfect Patio stuff. Scanning. Interesting content. Never been seen before on my channel. I know. What's an interesting content? We've never heard of it here. Discovery University. Kids room stuff. I have literally an object from kids room stuff, but I'm counting it. Laundry day stuff. Pack. Sarah, get therapy, please. Oh. What was that? I don't know what that was, and I'd like to formally apologize. Apparently, I'd like to apologize now because I am weird. I don't know. I don't have anything else. Yeah, that's basically the packs I used. Of course, if you see anything else, and also when it's on the gallery, you'll be able to see. So if you don't have all the stuff, yeah. So the update finally came out today, and I'm so excited. I was really disappointed when the update did not come out yesterday, and I found out it was delayed because I was waiting. I was playing The Sims, like just like playing a normal game, and I kept like shutting down my game, like exiting out of my game to try to update it. And then I was all like, okay, it's like 2:30. Where's this update? And then I looked it up, and they were all like, it's been delayed, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. They weren't kidding me, and it was delayed, and I'm kind of disappointed about it still. But it finally came out, and oh my gosh, the difference that being able to move a door over an inch makes is dramatic. Towards the end of the video, because as I said, I filmed some of this today, like especially when I was doing the upstairs, that free placing doors stuff was an actual lifesaver. Like, I love it. And this update was absolutely enormous. Like, if you don't know all the things that came up, that came with this update, I totally recommend checking out Pixelade's video. Also, if you don't watch Pixelade, what are you doing? That's like the number one place for any Sims news ever. If you play The Sims, why aren't you watching Pixelade? I feel like a Pixelade ad. Pixelade is like the go-to place for any Sims news. I swear to you, I'd never lie. I mean, I don't know what I was saying. I don't really know anymore. So yeah, I did this thing where I like double stacked the cabinets, kind of. I don't really know this, and I used like mismatchy. I used different cabinets and counters, and I don't really know anymore. I don't like the Jungle Adventures cabinets. Like I love the counters. The counters are really nice, but the cabinets are not. Like they're just not it. So yeah, this is a kitchen. It's pretty small compared to a lot of the other kitchens I do, but I also really usually make really big kitchens. And I just realized I've been screaming this entire time, and everybody else in the house can hear me. And I also didn't use the bathroom before I started this recording, but y'all didn't need to know that, and I'm sorry, and I deeply apologize for all of that. I'm not editing it out because y'all can't make me, and I'm not restarting this because we're 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes in, and that would be a complete disaster, and I can't believe I've been talking this entire time. Like, what is actually happening? I feel like the ones that I do later in the day or on high levels of stress are the best ones, so I don't know why I keep trying to do them earlier in the day. Like, disaster me is best me. Confirmed. I honestly don't know what I'm talking about. So, like I said before, briefly, this is a house for mermaids. My idea was sort of like maybe they were like driven out because the hunters that were coming. If you don't know what I'm talking about, like I said, I'm gonna link it at the end, link the video at the end, and then things might start making sense. I say might because I don't know if I ever make sense. And by don't know, I mean I never make sense. So, yes, that is correct. Oh, there's get to work too. I just saw a get to worky thingy. So, yeah, there's get to work. Not the Check It Out Girls. The Check It Out Girls song just started playing in my head. The Check It Out Girls was so random, you know? Maybe you don't know. I don't know. Oh, they're Tiny Living. I use Tiny Living lights. I think I use a Tiny Living chair too. So yeah, there's also Tiny Living. There's just a lot of packs in here. Like there's a lot. And who's excited for Eco Lifestyle? So I've never pre-ordered a pack before, ever. I've been playing The Sims. See, we got our Sims game. Uh, I mean, okay, so I share the account, and I actually technically kind of stole this account. Not really, like they let me use it from my friend, my best friend. So it's actually her game, and she got it for her birthday back in 2015. Well, so like March 16th, that's her birthday. Sorry for exposing you like that, but now y'all know. 2015, and I played. My first time playing The Sims 4 was March 20th, 2015. So, like, out of all the time I've been playing this game, I have never once pre-ordered one of the packs ever until Sunday when I pre-ordered eco lifestyle. And let me tell you, it is weird to have that icon like lit up without having any of the content. Like I don't understand what the purpose of a pre-order is. Like why can't you just get it when it comes out? Like it doesn't make any difference. You don't get it any earlier. I mean, you technically do, but like you just get it the day it comes out. I don't understand the concept of a pre-order. The only reason I pre-ordered it this time is because my parents are divorced, and I asked my dad for the pack, and we weren't gonna be with him when it came out on Friday, so I wanted it on Friday when it came out because I make YouTube videos and like The Sims. That's really it. And I wasn't about to wait. So, yeah, that's the only reason why I pre-ordered it. It wasn't just to see what happened. I just really wanted the game. Like that's honestly just it. I spent a lot of time in this kitchen. Like why did I take so long in this kitchen? I don't know. Also, there's only soap in half of the bathrooms. Like I'm terrible. I am awful. This kitchen is nice. Have y'all ever heard me say that I want to live in a kitchen? If not, you're definitely new here because I say it like every time. But I want to live in this kitchen. Maybe I just want to live in a kitchen is just my thing. Like sleep on the island, hang out in the fridge. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Ooh, we're 16 minutes in now. Ooh, time flies when you're on crazy hours. I don't know. Um so, what's new with you? Like, y'all are gonna be able to answer me. Like, what the frick? I think I was talking about, um, the, uh, the like, concept of the house before I rudely interrupted myself. So let's just get back to that before I forget again, because y'all know I'm about to. So yes. So as I was saying, my idea for this is that they were like driven out of the sea or are in hiding or it's safer on land. So a bunch of mermaids bought this house, or maybe no. I think that was the original story. And then as I was building it, I sort of changed it up. So there were already mermaids living in this house. There are three out of the seven mermaids that I have, even though there's only six bedrooms. I'll explain that in a second. Three uh, out of the seven already lived here, and it's a couple and their daughter who's a teenager, and she's also a mermaid. My mouse was moving, and I thought it was a bug crawling on my screen, and you needed to know that. So yeah, so they already lived here, and then a bunch of other mermaids moved in because the hunters came to town, and so now there's just a bunch of mermaids. Oh, and also they have a cat. Why do they have a cat? Because I don't like dogs. There is a specific reason I don't like dogs. So I am very, very allergic to dogs. So allergic, in fact, that one time dogs actually sent me to the hospital. Like I almost blacked out because I could barely breathe, and I had to go to the hospital because breathing was just not functioning at all because the dogs were closing up my throat. So yeah, that is why I don't like dogs as much as cats. Cats I'm less allergic to, and they bark less, and they're quieter, and they don't jump on you as much. So therefore, I like cats better because they don't kill me, and I don't like loud things. But yeah, so they have a cat. Also because I felt a cat was more fitting than a dog. I don't really know. So yeah, that's basically the story I had. Just a lot of mermaids living together. You know. Yeah, I like the dining room a lot. I really, really like the dining room. It's definitely my favorite of this little like open entry area. Um that's it. I really hope that Eco Lifestyle has large curtains. I don't think they did, but I really wish they did. Let me just tell you, I really wish they did. I'm kind of mad. But these curtains are kind of big. And they definitely exist. So that's great, you know. Yeah. Great. Yes, that's. I'm not gonna say that is correct. I'm not gonna say that is correct. I'm not going to say that is correct. Okay. So nothing really, I have nothing really to talk about until we actually get into the bedrooms and I can start talking about the Sims that live here. So until then, we're just going to have rant boy hours. Is that a dead meme yet? Is whatever boy hours a dead meme? Am I a dead meme? We already knew I was a dead meme. I am 2016. Everybody always says that I'm stuck in 2016/17 because I make Vine references. I still quote those memes. I'm still over here being all like, it's every day, bro. Because I am permanently stuck in 2016/17 and need assistance desperately. So, what can we do? I don't know. I'd answer more questions. Is it literally 90? Oh, I thought it was 91 degrees out for a second. It's 81 degrees. It was 91 degrees. I was about to be all like, well, I'm moving to Alaska. Oh, yay, it's gonna be 70 degrees at 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. That's great. We love the weather. It's do 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 do. So I don't know if y'all saw yesterday's video, but I listened back at the music that I chose, and like the music really really doesn't go at all. So I got some rock songs, I got some pop, not pop punk. I got some punk songs and I had some alternative song, like punk alternative songs, because that's the kind of genre that I like. Like that's the kind of thing I listen to. Like emo music and pop punk music and alternative music and rock music, and they're all interchangeable. I swear. Anything from the 2000s that sounds anywhere close to like an emo that sounds anywhere close to like an emo or pop punk song, they're all the same genre. Like you can't differentiate between them. Like some people are over here all like Fall Out Boy is emo. And some people are all like, no, they're pop punk. And I'm over here all like, guys, they're almost the same genre. Let it go. But like that's the kind of thing I listen to just because well, it's a mixture of it being like really nostalgic cuz the first song I ever remember listening to ever in my life was in the car. I remember listening to uh, Gives You Hell by All American Rejects. I don't know what year it was. It must have been like 2005 or 6 or something. The song came out in 2005, I believe. So it was probably 2005 or 6 when I heard it, but that's the first song I ever remember like listening to and recognizing in the car. So that is a fun fact. So like that kind of music, things like uh kick up your shoes. No, Check Yes Juliet by We the Kings and Fallout Boy, just Fallout Boy, and like The Reason by Hoobastank. I think that's how they say their name. I don't know. Bring Me to Life by Evanescence, Kryptonite, Three Doors Down, you know, all that stuff. Mr. Brightside by The Killers, The Middle by Jimmy Eat World, just any Avril Lavigne song you've ever heard in your life. 1985 is a bop in my house. Like we reference it almost daily, I swear. It is a well-known song. We know every lyric in this house. Yeah, How You Remind Me by Nickelback. Nickelback is not that bad of a band, but they're really fun to make fun of. That's What You Get by Paramore. Yes, I am on iTunes reading off all of these songs that I know from my childhood. But so like those songs, I grew up with those kind of songs. You know, Gives You Hell, Move It Along by All American Rejects. You know, like those kind of songs, like the radio songs, American Idiot and Boulevard of Broken Dreams and all those songs. I'm gonna stop now. And then I got into like more songs, so more Panic at the Disco songs. I got into like more of like the rocky emo stuff, so like 3 Days Grace and My Chemical Romance and Escape the Fate, and which is basically Falling in Reverse. So I'm also gonna include Falling in Reverse in that thing, and the Black Veil Brides and that kind of stuff. So now I'm just full emo. And if you want to tell me that any of those things I just listed aren't emo, then you can fight me in the comments below because it's emo. Just trust me. If Fall Out Boy's emo, they're the in my opinion, Fall Out Boy is the least emo on that list. And if they can be considered emo, everything I just mentioned was emo. Yes. So that is end of statement. I'm done now. Also, I think I saw something strange, and I'm checking that right now. Oh, I didn't know we had this the Frey song. I was confused for a second. Just ignore me. It's what everybody else does. So yeah, um, that's why I chose that music specifically. It's just because it's the kind of music I like. It really didn't go with the build. And I could talk about the music I like forever. In fact, maybe one of these long videos that I don't have anything to talk about one day, I'm just gonna go through one of my Pandora playlists and talk about the song and maybe ranking my playlist. Next time we have a video that's longer than like 35 minutes, and I don't have much to talk about, I know what we're doing. I'm picking a playlist, one of my shorter playlists, because I have a playlist with 175 songs. I don't think we'd have time for that. And it would take a lot of planning as well. So one of my shorter playlists, I'm gonna rank all the songs. Oh yes, that will be great. It's gonna be really hard on my end because I was never the kind of person like when you get asked like what's your favorite song, I always say nothing. Like because I can never choose a song because it depends on my mood. Like sometimes I'm gonna want to listen to This Is How I Disappear by My Chemical Romance. And sometimes I'm gonna be all like, no, I want to listen to Gives You Hell by All American Rejects. And sometimes I'm over here like, I need some I Don't Care by Fall Out Boy. So it really just depends on my mood that day. And sometimes I'm over here all like, no, no emo. We're going to the old school Disney Channel. And I'm over here all like, raise your hands up in the air and scream. I'm sorry you had to hear that. So, oh, we're so close to getting to the bedrooms now. This is where I added things for the cat. I was like, ooh, they should have a cat. Because originally I was not going to give them a cat. And then I was all like, ooh, they should have a cat. So, therefore, now they have a cat. And of course, if you wanted to give them a dog, you could just take some things out, put some things in, turn it all around. That's what you're all about. I don't know where I'm at. That was the Hokey Pokey. I almost just said it was the Wiggles as well. So, I put this bar area in the, I almost just said the Hoobastank. I'm going to cry. In the living room. I never really do that, but I realized that a lot of other builders do that. So I was all like, well, I'm already stealing their content anyway, and why not steal it more? If you heard that, that's my phone banging against my computer, but it's alright. It's okay. I'm so much better without you. My mind just went all over the place, and I am tired. All I want to do is watch Reaper on ABC.com. I actually haven't checked if it's there in a while, and if it's not there, I know what we're talking about tomorrow. Me being angry that I can't watch Reaper on ABC.com. So yeah, not affiliated in any way. It's just I have nothing to talk about, so whatever's coming to my mind. But they didn't tell me to talk about that show. I'm sure they forgot about that show, honestly. Like, it came out so long ago. I didn't watch it when it first came out. I got into it because I was looking for interesting supernatural shows, because if it's not supernatural and I didn't grow up watching it, then I'm not going to watch it. Uh, so that's just a fun fact about me. I have an actual obsession with like the supernatural genre on TV. And when things aren't supernatural enough, I literally can't watch them. Dexter was the only exception so far. Like Dexter is one of the few shows that I've watched in recent times, like all the way through, that had nothing supernatural in it and wasn't fantasy at all. But that's just because it was so interesting. Like usually things without it had a little bit. I know that there was one of the seasons. I think it was like the apocalypse one where there was like the apocalypse or something, or maybe it was the one with the voodoo one where in the book it's classified as supernatural or something, but the season wasn't. I don't know what I'm talking about. I may be making all of this up and just be thinking of an episode of Supernatural at this point. Also, Supernatural season 15 is coming to Netflix soon, so that's cool. I still haven't watched any full season since season 11, which I finished. Didn't watch anything else of. No, it was season 10 I finished and haven't really. I've watched sporadic episodes, but I haven't ever watched a full season since season 10. And I probably should get on that because my sister really wants to watch the series finale with me. She doesn't watch the show really. She likes the show. She likes the less serious episodes like Scooby Natural and fan fiction and changing channels and those kind of episodes. The French Mistake. Her favorite is changing channels, though. I think she told me her favorites were changing channels and Scooby Natural. So she likes more of those episodes. I like the show just for the show, not specifically any type of episode. Though I definitely like the episodes where they're actually fighting supernatural things and not just sitting in and just not just sitting around being all like no bah, bah, and being grumpy or whatever they do. Which yes, there were actual episodes like that. I'm not joking around with you. There were actual episodes where they just did like it felt like they did nothing. And I'm sorry if I'm not emotionally invested in your side stories or whatever, but I'm here to watch y'all fight some zombies or whatever you're doing this week. And I don't really care about something that I didn't hear about in an episode from 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Okay, so now we're on to the bedrooms. So on the first floor, there's only one bedroom. All of the bedrooms have an ensuite bathroom. One of them is connected to 2 rooms though. So this is the only bedroom on the first floor. This is the bedroom of the teenage girl. So she isn't one of the mermaids that moved in here. She's been living here for most of her life. I imagine that she's been living here for probably about 9 years. I imagined her to be like 16. And so she's been living here for about 9 years. So since she was like 7 or maybe 8. Maybe 8. So yeah, and she has like I don't know. I didn't want to make this room like really, really, really like how I usually make rooms, but of course, because we have such limited decorations, I mean, it's not like I could just only use decorations that I never use, because that would limit me to a very, very small amount of decorations. So yeah, I didn't really have a plan besides I kept the theme of the like blues and beachy sand color and whites. Definitely, and there's a mixture of parenthood and you can just see what I'm doing. Do I really have to explain it? So yeah, that's basically what's happening in the bedroom. I don't know if you're even seeing the bedroom anymore. Like I said, I'm not gonna be skipping much. If you hear clicking, that's me trying to sort myself out. And yes, that is. If you say that is correct, Sarah, I am going to delete your channel. I am talking to myself. I am aware. Thank you very much. Did I not use any pack in this? Is there any packs that I have that I didn't use in this? I wonder. Hold up, I'm thinking. I don't have, if you didn't know. I don't, no, I did use Realm of Magic. There's a Realm of Magic bookshelf. What packs are there? Can I search that up? I should know, shouldn't I? Let me just pop up a checklist. Does that even make any sense? Do I even make any sense? I don't know. Sims for DLC list. Packs. Perfect. Let's go. EA.com. Take me to your leader. What the frick? Oh, there's a countdown. It's in 1 day, 2 hours, 25 minutes, and 11 seconds, guys. Yeah. Woo. No, I don't care about bundle packs. So expansion packs. Did I mention that I used to get famous? Am I just going to? Hello? Hello? I'm trying to click on it and it's not working. It's not about this life. Okay, I guess we got here. So I used Discover University. I used Island Living. I used to get famous. I did use Seasons. I did use Cats and Dogs. I did use City Living. I did use Get Together, and I think I have a bench from Get to Work. So, yay. I did use Realm of Magic. I don't have Strangerville. I did use Jungle Adventures. I, of course, used Parenthood. Who would I be if I didn't use Parenthood? Did I use anything from Vampires? I don't think I used anything from Vampires. Definitely used a little bit of Dine Out. Spa Day. And I don't think I had any Outdoor Retreat either. And then Stuff Packs. Tiny Living, yes. I don't own mosquito. I don't own my first pets. Laundry day, yes. Oh, I'll just skip through all of them. Don't have toddler stuff. Don't have fitness. Don't have bowling. Don't vintage glamour. Definitely. Don't have backyard. Kids room stuff. Yes, there is a toy, and that is actually it. Don't have romantic garden. Movie hangout. I did use. Don't have spooky stuff. I used the ice cream maker from Cool Kitchen, and that's it. I used some perfect patio. Most of it is out on the outside that I didn't show you. I think actually all of it is. And then I have luxury party, and then that's all the packs. So woo! Now I went through and I told you everything that's in it. So now you know the rest of the story. Oh my gosh. Sarah, please, please, please stop. Please, girl, stop. Ooh, we're 36 minutes in though. That's great. We're almost done, and that's amazing. And how have I actually been talking almost this whole time? I am honestly impressed with myself. Maybe I should always do these recordings at 9:30 at night. What do y'all think? Yes? No? Maybe so? Should I just stick to music? I don't know. Okay, so that is fun. Oh, we're not doing a bedroom, bruh. But I went through that quickly, so I didn't miss out on any of the bedrooms. There is one bedroom that I'm gonna tell you right now, I regret building, and we're gonna get to it. I think it's like the second bedroom I do on this floor. And let me just tell you, I regret building it so hard. Like, the idea was there, and I'm definitely gonna do something inspired by it, but like it did not work out. Like, girl, you did not hit the mark. You did not get it. That was not the move. This is your space. This is your area. Oh my god. My head is just constant vines. Like, you don't want to be here because it's all vines. Okay. That's great, Sarah. You can stop now. My throat's starting to hurt from talking for this long. And I have nothing left to say. Oh my phone almost just fell off my bed. Yes, I am recording this on my bed. What are you gonna do about it? Sarah, can you stop being so aggressive for 3 seconds, please? Thank you, I appreciate it. Ah, my throat hurts from talking so much and loudly and never having a break and having nothing to drink today, which is kind of a problem. And I mean, that's it. It's just kind of a problem. Maybe after this, I'll go make myself a smoothie. Oh, a smoothie sounds really nice. I'm gonna make myself a smoothie while I upload this. So yeah, now y'all know. Uh, Great. Do y'all want to know what's going to be in my smoothie? It's like these smoothie packages my parents got at Costco. So, yeah, it has blueberries and strawberries and raspberries and bananas and kale and spinach. So, and it's delicious with a little bit of honey and some water. No milk because I don't like dairy in my smoothies or anything else. The only thing dairy I like is cheese, and that's only in moderation and Parmesan mostly. Like, I'm just not a dairy person. I haven't been for years. Like, my sister loves milk and she drank milk like every day for years, and I stopped drinking milk regularly, especially when it wasn't chocolate milk, when I was like 9. Like, and my sister still drinks milk, like just plain milk, and I don't understand how you can do it because I barely even liked it when I was 9. I was like, this is disgusting. I don't like milk. It tastes bad. My opinions are my opinions, and I have a right to them. Oh, I have a taco with me, a little stuffed animal Shopkins taco, because I used to be in love with Shopkins. And by used to, I mean I still have a bin full of Shopkins. I know I'm 18. You don't have to tell me. I'm aware. I have this little Shopkin taco. He's Terry Taco from season 3 of Shopkins. If that means anything to you, I love you. But yeah, he just sits with me by my bed. I remember I used to have 2 terry tacos. I had them in both of the colors, the pinky color and the bluey color. And I lost both of them. I have neither of them anymore. I used to have so many Shopkins. Like, I'd probably have double the amount that I had if I never lost one. I had 4 Twizzlers. And I lost every single one of them. Like, how? How do you lose all 4 Twizzlers? Like, ugh. I'd have so many more if I never lost a single one. Like, almost double the amount. It's ridiculous. Cause my love for you is ridiculous. Go home, Sarah. Get out of here. There's this whole big patio part in the back that you can't actually access. Oh, now we're in the room that I Oh, we are now in the room that it's just Sarah, what did you take before this? Like, girl, are you okay? Should we be calling someone? So it starts off with a Get Famous sleeping pod. And as soon as you mention one of those, that's when you know that it's all gonna go downhill from here. Like, it can't get any better, but it could get worse. And it did. Let me just tell you. So my idea for this is like, oh, so this one is one of the mermaids who moved in, and they don't like that they moved in, and so they tried to simulate like the places they would live in, like under the water, which is a great idea, and I may be building that sometime soon. In fact, I'm probably gonna do that for this little like movie thing I'm gonna do. Maybe one of like the mostly water lots. Ooh, idea sparked. Yes. So it's mostly consistent of like, so how they would live would be like mostly consisted of like rock formations, maybe like sunken ships, and then like things they find in the sunken ships and stuff, and things like that. And yeah, and I don't know why I picked a sleeping pod. I just thought mermaids didn't really want beds. Maybe they had sleeping pods. Why can't mermaids have like special things to sleep in? I mean, I guess they can sleep in the water, can't they? Yeah, they can. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. I'm dumb. So, yeah. So that's what I was trying to do. And I added, like, debug coral to the room and just weird garbage that I could find that was kind of oceany related in some way. And let me tell you, it is a hot mess. Like, it is not pretty. It's not the worst. I'm definitely making it sound a lot worse than it is. Like, the room is kind of cute. If you squint your eyes to the point where they're closed, it's kind of cute. If you just look at that luggage, though, that's a nice swatch. I've never used that swatch with the little, like, luggage nightstand thing, which I really, really like that luggage nightstand thing. Like, it's kind of out of nowhere, but I kind of love it. Like, that swatch is so beautiful. Like, the colors are so nice. And it has my favorite color in it, seafoam green. So, therefore, no, that's not seafoam green, is it? No, but I did use some seafoam green in this house, which is my favorite color. So, now you know a little bit more about me. Yeah, I also have that steering wheel thing from, Get Famous. And what were you thinking, girl? What were you doing? How could this happen to me? I don't know where I'm at anymore. How do we only have like 7 minutes left of this video, but I still have like 4 rooms? No, I think I only have 3 rooms. Like that's kind of crazy that we've already been here for 42 minutes. Can you believe that we've been here for 42 minutes? It doesn't feel like 42 minutes. I remember at 7 minutes, I remember like it was years ago. I remember at 7 minutes when I was like, oh my gosh, it's only 7 minutes. And now I'm all like, it's already 43 minutes? Like, where did the time go? Where did I go wrong? Oh my gosh. Sarah, you need to calm down. Jeez. Good night. This bathroom is kind of nothing. It's the bathroom that's connected to 2 rooms, just because I didn't know where to put another bathroom, so they get to share a bathroom. This bathroom's actually shared with the most people by 3 people, because this is the room that I imagined that the couple lived in. I even put 2 dressers in. Yeah, so they bought this house 9 years ago, and they've been living in it for a while. Even though this one is the least decorated, I don't know. I didn't really think about that. I actually just came up with that story as I was telling it to you. So now you know. Yeah. So I imagine that one of them is like a woodworker and creates furniture, which is why one of the dressers has a bunch of like wood statues on it. And I did not know this, but the debug wood statues, they actually change when you place them down. Some of them have like, one has 3 different ones, and then the other 2 have 2. I didn't know they change. That's kind of cool. So I used a bunch of those, and I cluttered the desk with them, and I imagined that like they're like that's their job. So yeah, and then the other one just has like some plants and a duck, and I don't really remember that much. I'm literally just looking at it and telling you what I see. And I mean, y'all have eyes. Y'all can probably see it, can't you? Yeah, but it's just a thing that exists. Oh, you really did that. I can't believe you just done this. Like, I can't believe you just done this. And yeah, I just put some thingies. This is a more island living one. I definitely for this room and then the next room, they definitely had like pack themes because the next room I do is has a lot. It's mostly vintage glamour. Like there's a few non-vintage glamour things, but it's mostly vintage glamour. And the color scheme is gray white with orange pops of color because I must have been on something during this to think that was a good idea to have a pop of orange. But I mean, it's not that bad. It's just that it's orange. It's like neon orange. So I have this little like dressing area, and this is actually like the biggest room in the house, I think. But I thought it was small, but it turned out to be very, very big. But it's okay because if you hear clicking, that's me forgetting where I am currently. I want a smoothie really bad right now. But yeah, I also really, really, really want to watch Reaper, and that's great. And I'm hitting myself with a stuffed animal. I am surrounded by stuffed animals. It is okay. By the way, don't let anybody ever tell you that it is not okay to sleep with or have stuffed animals when you're 18, because I have a bed covered in stuffed animals to prove you wrong. It is not. It is not a problem. Like if you think it's a problem, you're the problem. Like it's fine. No one's being harmed. I'm not attacking people with them. It's not. They're just cute. They're cute and they're cuddly. They're emotional support when you're allergic to pets. All of them, all the pets, and it's a taco, guys. Like he's a taco with a mustache that is a plushie. And this, I have a Mickey Mouse pillow pet. I have a dolphin pillow pet. I have a mini penguin pillow pet. I have a regular size penguin pillow pet. I have too many pillow pets because I also have a mini ladybug. Like, I have, but I want more pillow pets. Like, one day I want to have, like, a whole, I want to be able to line my bed with pillow pets because I need therapy. So yeah, am I screaming? I'm sorry if I'm screaming. I'd like to apologize sincerely. I almost said severely because I am dumb. Oh, we're really almost done with this video. So for this last, oh no, this isn't the last room. This is the bathroom. Can I start wrapping up the video yet? Do you think this is a good time for me to start wrapping up the video yet? Do you think I can just keep asking these questions until it is a good time? Do you think that's what Sarah's doing? The answer to that is yes. I am definitely just stalling until I can start doing the intro, and it wouldn't be like I'm trying to end it too early. So I hope you all enjoyed this video because looking back, I really, really, really like this house. Like the decoration's really nice, the outside's really nice. They definitely don't go together that well. They're definitely different styles, but I think that's actually kind of realistic for a house because like all the people that I know that have specific styles of houses, like they don't usually decorate for that style unless the furniture was already there. Like most houses that are like like Victorian style or like 70s y style, like they've been renovated and the furnituring is different. The furnishing is different, and so I'm just like I think this is pretty acceptable, because they're not like necessarily like rich, like they just like styled their house. They don't need the most modern or expensive appliances. They just want furniture in their house. And this is my favorite bedroom. This right here is my favorite bedroom of all of them. It perfectly encompasses the aesthetic I was going for. It's just really cute and cozy, and it's simple too. And I really, really love it. It uses a lot of my favorite objects as well. And I've never actually used that like barrel plant from Dine Out, but it worked really, really nicely in this room. And I really, really love this room. And could look at it all day. Like, it looks so beautiful. And it was exactly what I was going for this entire house. And I was so happy that I was able to use it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all had a good week so far. And I'll see you all tomorrow for a room build. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And goodbye from over here at the crazy corner. No, wait. I was wrapping it up because we're ahead in the video by like a few seconds, so we're actually not done here yet. But that was really sweet, Sarah. Like, good job, me. I love that I'm applauding myself. Like, it's come to that. Also, this last bathroom doesn't have a shower in it, so that's kind of weird. So, as I was saying, I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a room build. Goodbye!